នាងខ្ញុំឋានាសូមគោរពនឹងជម្រាបសួរទស្សនិកជនដែលកំពុងតែតាមដានទស្សនាកម្មវិធីនៃកិច្ចសម្ភាសន៍របស់ស្ថានីយ៍ទូរទស្សន៍ CNC ជាទីមេត្រីទស្សនិកជននៅថ្ងៃនេះនាងខ្ញុំមានប្រធានបទដែលស្ដីអំពីការអប់រំជម្រាបជូនលោកអ្នកទស្សនិកជនជាទីមេត្រីនៅថ្ងៃនេះនាងខ្ញុំទទួលបានការផ្ដល់កិត្តិយសពីលោកសាកលវិទ្យាធិការរងនៃសាកលវិទ្យាល័យគ្រប់គ្រងអាស៊ីបូព៌ាជម្រាបជូនលោកអ្នកចា៎កុំឲ្យខាតពេលយូរនោះនាងខ្ញុំនឹងជួបជាមួយនឹងលោកសាកលវិទ្យាធិការរងដែលមានឈ្មោះថា James Chua ចាលោកសាស្ត្រាចារ្យ James Chua ទស្សនិកជនដូច្នេះយើងជួបជាមួយនឹងលោកសាស្ត្រាចារ្យដូចតទៅនេះចាជម្រាបសួរលោកសាស្ត្រាចារ្យ Very good afternoon Professor.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for joining with CNC and giving us chance to interview you.
Sure. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak to you.
Yeah, and it is a great pleasure for coming here to see the university building and also to learn lots of interesting things about EAMU. Professor, so first of all, we are focusing about education system in Cambodia. May I ask, first of all, for your point of view about the quality of education system in Cambodia?
Yes, in general, the Cambodian higher education sectors have been improving quite rapidly over the years under the strong leadership of the current education minister. And I think it can only go better in the coming year. And if you look at the overall higher education sector, is faced with both macro and micro influence. From the macro factors, the global changing education landscape towards the east with new emphasis on learning in Oriental countries, as well as increasing demands for better quality education by Cambodians, pose new challenges as well as opportunity to the Cambodian higher education sector. In addition to that, the new teaching approaches to bring out the best of students and the use of technology in teaching tools are becoming the new norms of today's classroom. Our new generation of students is highly tech savvy and are comfortable with learning via different platforms. For example, students are very comfortable with using tablets, smartphones, interactive panels, and so forth. The other factors that is affecting the higher education in Cambodia is in terms of the education costs. And this cost will continue to rise for all parties, whether you are the government or you are the education providers and students. And it will only push our government around the world to accept private providers as a necessary component to achieve the nation's human capital enrichment goal. Therefore engaging these private providers to work in tandem to support the government to bring about educational reform initiative is therefore highly critical. The micro factors side, the students' academic performance is the products of various variables coming together to act on the students. And one of these factors is the quality of teaching faculty. And in that context, the continuous training is essential to upgrade teaching proficiency. And recognition should also be given for teaching excellence, not just research excellence.
Very interesting. So, so you think that there is like challenges for the education system here, but these challenges are the opportunity for us, right? So,
Precisely.
Yeah. How about like, because the presence of EAMU, as what I have learned, you got here like bachelor degree, master degree, and doctorate degree. Yes. So, in terms of your presence here, what are the efforts or like the factors that you can contribute with the Ministry of Education here in Cambodia in order to promote the better quality of education for Cambodia?
Yeah, okay. Now, in terms of raising the qualities and standards of local higher education sectors, I think every universities that are here has their own unique feature to support MOEYS in terms of raising standards. At EAMU, a distinct feature for achieving a high quality standards is that of her quality assurance, which is scrutinized by our own UK university partners. The partners that offers the dual degree qualification. Every of our degree we have with our UK partners is subjected to the same QA standard imposed on them by the UK QAA. And in addition to that, as a private higher education institution operating in Singapore, which is a global education hub for excellence, the East Asia Education Group is also subjected to our Singapore Ministry of Education EduTrust QA regime for private education institution. So as such, when we talk about EAMU courses, these courses conducted with degree awarded in Cambodia are subjected to the same stringent, internationally acclaimed QA and standard compliance for her delivery and assessment. The other features, the unique features of enhancing quality by EAMU is our transnational education, which is part and parcel of our degree study. And students has the opportunity to continue their studies at our sister campus in Singapore, the East Asia Institute of Management. And if they so desire, they can complete their degree courses at one of our UK university partners. The other factors in terms of raising and maintaining quality is EAMU new blended learning, which uses smart classroom technology and our customized learning management system to educate our degree students. In our new blended learning, students are taught on bite-sized topics, supported by related videos, and further reinforced through interactive games in each lesson. So this so-called EAMU way of teaching are geared for future generation in Cambodia.
So for the teach learning of EAMU, it means like students don't have to come to the university or what?
It's not an online. It's not an online teaching. Our new blended learnings are actually using new technology to facilitate the learning in class. The students still come to class, but they do not. We provide them with tablets. We provide them with tablets where all their course materials has already been downloaded into a tablet. And through this usage of high technology with interactive TV panel, the students will be able to interact with the lecturer real time using these tablets, and is reflected on the so-called their TV panel, which act as the whiteboard.
So here mean the lecturers are not in Cambodia, right?
The lecturers are still in Cambodia.
Still in Cambodia,
yes,
students also
in
Cambodia.
Cambodia. So for example,
it's only the equipment uses is high-tech one.
High-tech. And for example, if you can also use your mobile phone.
Okay.
And once you have hooked up to the interactive panel, you can actually ask questions, and it get reflected on the panel. And the students then in the whole class can interact each other and discuss about the questions or the answer.
Wow.
Yeah, and on the spot, the lecturers could set up a quiz and put up a question. And the students using their tablets or their laptops or their mobile phone can key in the answer, and it can get reflected on the screen. And so, for example, if I'm interested to know your answer, I will look for your name on the tablet and click your name, and your answers get reflected out on the screen.
Wow.
And I could then ask another student and say, what do you think about this answer that she has given?
Oh, wow.
So you get really, real-time feedback, so that your learning is immediate.
I see.
You know.
Wow, very interesting process.
Yes. So when the students, if the students does not answer correctly, he or she gets to know the answer, and he then will be supported with other people, other students, or as well as the lecturer, on what is the correct answer, and why is it that he or she got it wrong.
And doing like this is saving time a lot, right?
Sure, of course.
Yeah, Professor, no wonders, because I'm all day student, this is very interesting for me indeed.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
well, EAMU viewers, very interesting, with the high-tech system.
But the students, young generation nowadays are very tech savvy.
Yeah,
So
sure.
they are quite comfortable with learning from this approach. We have been doing that for the last few years in Singapore, and the outcome has been very positive. The passing rate has gone up, students' performance has gone up. More importantly, the feedback from a student is that they like the way they have been taught. And I think that is a big plus for us to be engaged on this new blended learning way of teaching.
And we are proudly to say that it has established in Cambodia.
Cambodia will be one of the first
Wow.
few countries that we are adopting this new blended learning.
A very big round of applause for this system. Thank you very much for bringing this system to Cambodia.
Sure, most welcome.
I'm very proud, like as a presenter or as a Cambodian citizen. Back then, like 10 years ago when I was a university student, I have to keep all the handouts, like my document is this high, so
very thick and heavy.
yeah, heavy, but I have to bring it all to the class, without all the handout, I would miss all the lesson that my professor would teach me that day, so
No
now,
more, because all the lessons that we are teaching will also be recorded. And with that, if the students were to miss out, some people may be unavailable, they actually can have access online to it.
wow, very nice.
Yeah.
This is very helpful. Huh?
Yes, and in addition to that, we also have e-journals for our postgraduate students to adopt for their research studies. So I think at this point we are doing something right.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, one more question, Professor. I think because you've been involving a lot in education sector in Singapore, and now you're coming over to Cambodia, I think you may know the jobs demand in Cambodia, and then what are the factors that students should consider in choosing the university?
Okay. I think Cambodia is in a crossroad between the traditional agricultural economy and the modern IT economy. More than half of the population still live in a rural area. But having said that, this year, Cambodia will be implementing the 5G mobile technology for its connectivity with the world, even ahead of Singapore, a first world country.
I have to smile big because I know this is the first thing from us.
That's an achievement.
Yeah.
But in terms of courses the courses in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics discipline is still essential to drive the economy and provide the foundation for more innovative technologies, knowledge, and skill to be created and adopted. The businesses and other organizations, whether it's private or public, will require graduates to be well grounded with the fundamentals, but able to use new technology to make their daily work more efficient and effective.
Yeah.
So we are looking at traditional professions like doctors, lawyers, accountants, engineers. All these professions will continue to be in high demand. However, this profession will be expected to deploy high-tech equipment and system to facilitate their operations and management. If you are looking at new economy over the next 20, 30 years, then you will be looking at industries that focus on renewable energy, waste management, service convenience, for example, Airbnb, things like that, Grab, all this, improving communications and travels, enhancing personal health will be at the forefront. And so you'll find that there will be a lot of new job titles to be created.
Because of technology.
Yes, that's right. But at the same time, the challenge is that there will be a lot of old jobs that will be replaced. So we need to prepare them to be for the future skills.
With this regard, like what are the factors that the students should consider, like when choosing the university?
I think choosing a good university to further one's higher education is important in not just in terms of knowledge and skill acquisition, but as well as in building one's social network. Yes, very important to have good social networking. For me, I will look at 4 factors when I choose a good university. The first factor is institutional leadership of the university. I mean what the senior management team in the university seek to achieve for her student. And you can actually find this answer in most of their website. If you click into their so-called their vision and mission statement, you will be able to know what their emphasis is for their students. The other factors would be the curriculum content. How relevant are the course contents and teaching approach in relation to the current and future workplace requirement? The third factors that I will consider would be, which I already mentioned just now a few times, is the quality of the teaching faculty. Is the teaching faculty equipped with the industrial experiences to impart to the student during lesson? These practitioners are critical in value adding to the students' learning experience. And fourthly, would be the cost and benefit. What do you obtain at the end of your learning journey for the times, efforts, and money that you have devoted over the years? Is it just a paper qualifications, or does this university help to develop you into a confident and competent individual with the social acumen and resilience to face all the challenges upon graduation? I think I would consider these 4 factors when I choose a university.
Could they be like too young to consider the 4 factors that you just mentioned?
I think there are sufficient people around that can help them. Their parents, their friends, even their relatives would help them with this selection. In addition to that, I believe universities have an obligation to provide them with the necessary information to help them to make an informed choice. For us at East Asia Management University, we actually had a website that is very user-friendly. We are very transparent in providing the information to our students to make informed choice. And if they still find that there are queries, they can always give us a call, write to us on the inquiry web line. And we are more than happy to meet up with them and to answer any of their queries.
Professor, it's very interesting talking with you this time. And may I, because of the time constraint, I have to finish the interview for now. But may I ask for your final comments to me or even to the viewers that are watching you right now, please? Your final comments.
At this moment, you have the year 12 students who have just completed their exam and waiting for their results, their common results. If they have any As I mentioned, if you have any queries and you would like to know more about East Asia Management University and our programs, you are more than happy to come and knock at our door, and we are more than happy to answer any of your queries. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor, for your time with us today. I wish you all the best of luck for your time here in Cambodia.
Thank you.
I'll see you again next time, Professor. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
ចាទស្សនិកជនជាទីមេត្រីនាងខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាកិច្ចសម្ភាសន៍របស់នាងខ្ញុំជាមួយនឹងលោកសាស្ត្រាចារ្យ James Chua ចាពិតជាបានផ្ដល់នៅអ្វីដែលជាចំណេះដឹងក៏ដូចជាព័ត៌មានដ៏ល្អពាក់ព័ន្ធជាមួយនឹងការសម្រេចចិត្តនៅក្នុងការសិក្សាអប់រំរបស់លោកអ្នកហើយជាពិសេសគឺសម្រាប់បងប្អូនថ្នាក់ទី12ចាដែលទៅប្រឡងចប់ហើយគិតថាខ្លួនជាប់ហើយកំពុងគិតថាតើត្រូវជ្រើសរើសយកសាកលវិទ្យាល័យណារៀនអីនោះចាអញ្ចឹងសង្ឃឹមថាកិច្ចសម្ភាសន៍មួយនេះផ្ដល់ជាប្រយោជន៍សម្រាប់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានាងខ្ញុំសូមបញ្ចប់កិច្ចសម្ភាសន៍ត្រឹមតែប៉ុណ្ណេះហើយសូមថ្លែងអំណរគុណចំពោះការចំណាយពេលរបស់លោកអ្នកតាមដានទស្សនាកិច្ចសម្ភាសន៍នេះតាំងពីដើមរហូតដល់ចប់នៅពេលនេះនាងខ្ញុំសូមគោរពលាចា